Isn't this amazing? You get to have your friends and people that you build relationships with come out and share good, positive information. And you've heard a lot of good stuff here. And I'm hoping to pull it all together with the Yellow Letter Mentoring Campaign. That's what we started this series about real estate and social media. And you guys lucked out. You've got some of the best in Atlanta, Georgia, out here sharing some stuff with you. I want to go back to last week, the training that we did. I shared a little bit about my story and what got me involved in real estate, and how I connected into getting this done. A few years ago, when I got started in real estate because I was at the time broke and I needed some cash. And somebody told me, get into real estate. And I did. Got a real estate license in the New York area, passed the class first time, which a lot of people tell me they took the class 3, 4 times, but I passed the first time. And I interviewed a lot of different brokers and found the top broker in the Queens area and decided to work for him. So within a year, I had my own office and went from there. Got really involved with real estate investing in the New York area, Atlanta, Florida, and some other areas. And one of the things that I found that really helped me was the Yellow Letter Mentoring Campaign, being able to write a letter to a group of people and ask them, are they looking to sell their house, or just ask them if they're open to letting you buy their house for cash. Now, I've gotten a few people that have signed up for the mentoring program that starts at the end of the month. And some of them, the first question they asked is, can I do this if I have bad credit, or do I need good credit to be able to do real estate investing? And again, the Yellow Letter Mentoring Program, we teach you how to do this no matter what your credit looks like. But I always encourage people that as you're making money from this program, you want to start working on clearing up your debt, clearing up and getting higher credit scores, because it's costing you in other areas of your life if your scores are not in the 700s. So again, you can do this program whether you have good or bad credit, and we will help you in fixing and upgrading your credit scores along the process. Another thing you can do with the Yellow Letter Mentoring Program is you can just choose to buy a house for yourself and your family. I have a young lady that just got her house, and she has no mortgage on it. In her 20s with 4 children, bought something dirt cheap, and you can get that with the Yellow Letter Mentoring Campaign. You might be thinking of a real estate investment property, maybe 4 units, maybe, a shopping center. Everything is possible through this program. Now, there's 4 ways that I really like to use this. And if you're somebody who's brand spanking new and you need to raise some capital, one of the first things you might consider doing with the Yellow Letter Mentoring Campaign or the program is become a bird dog. Just drive up and down streets, find properties, refer them to us. We show you how to get them sold, and you can make some quick cash. You don't make as much as on bird dogging as you do with wholesaling, but if you need a couple of $1,000s a month, that's a good place to start. If you need more than a couple of $1,000s a month, then wholesaling is a good place to start. Now, some people like to make 20, 40, 50,000. Those are people that like to find properties that you need to fix and resell. We call that fix and flip it. So, or you can fix it and rent it out, keep it for yourself, hold it. We call that buying and holding. All of this is explained in the Yellow Letter Mentoring Campaign. Everything that it takes to build a successful real estate business will be taught in this program. And one of the things I like to teach people is not to work so much in real estate that they lose a wife, they lose a husband, or the kids grow up and don't know who you are. A lot of the people that I speak to, that seems to be the issue. They work real estate so much that along the way they lose family members. And that's because I think they've not built the right team. They've not focused on a schedule. We teach you how to work on all of that. My family is still intact. I live a very good and happy life. I'm very excited to teach that. And so it all, again, is because of building a team and working my schedule. If you don't schedule your family in and everything's about you being worried about making more money because you got bills, you're going to turn around and the bills will still be there, but your loved ones will be gone. We don't want that for you. So again, this program teaches that. We give you a lot of support, encouragement. One of the conversations that I just had, one of my friends said to me, Wendy, when I asked, how can I support you in your business? He said, just encourage me. Just keep me encouraged to keep going forward. Well, we help you in this program. We also keep you very accountable. I am not the kind of person, and neither are people on my team, that allow you to get on the training program and then nobody's watching what you're doing or, keeping you pushing forward. And so accountability is key. We really want to help you with that. We also give you a lot of dialogue and help you if you need the help in closing your first 1 to 3 transactions in real estate. You've heard of different team players before I came and sat at this webinar tonight, but you need people that can help you fix the property like a contractor. You need insurance, you need social media. All of this comes together. And if you think that you're somebody that's going to do all of this yourself and have success, you're not going to. I believe in partnering up with people that are experts at what they do and let me do what I like to do most. And believe it or not, you end up with more free time and you make a lot more money that way. It is not easy to build a successful real estate business if you do not have a mentor. Danita Agandaga, who is Darcy's wife, called me after the last conference, the live webinar we did, and she said, Wendy, I really appreciate the fact that you shared that people should stretch for a mentor. And the reason I bring that up is because this course is under $500 that I'm sharing with you, and yet some people will say, well, I can't afford to do it. And I say, if you felt this resonate in your spirit and you always wanted to get into real estate, whether you are a realtor now and you're looking for more listings, one of my yellow letters just this past weekend, and this is a story that happens often, but one of my yellow letters that I sent out about a month ago, gentleman responded. I ended up with 12 properties from him, 12 different units. One of them is the house that he lives in. And so as an investor, I can't really sell that. So I had to connect him to a realtor. And I connected him to Donald Patterson, who got the listing that day. And so it is a way to help real estate people get more listings. That's another thing that I use the Yellow Letter mentoring campaign to help people that I know in real estate get more listings. But what if you took the course yourself and learned how to get listings yourself, or you needed to find some buyers? This works for that. But it is a program that I encourage you to stretch if you have to find the money so that you can get started. We have another series getting started at the end of this month. You get the first conference call the last Tuesday of March, and then the course itself starts in April. By then, we will have furnished you with over 200 addresses, zip codes that you tell me you want. And, we teach you how to do the letter. And a lot of people that are joining this mentoring program are actually from other states. I have people that have signed up from California, Michigan, New York. I even have people asking me, I live outside of the country. Can I learn to do this? And if you want to invest in Atlanta or any of the 50 states, yes, you can. And so those are some of the questions I've been getting since the last mentoring course, that the last webinar we did. Yes. So I wanted to address